Hey guys, Josh here back with another rant. Today I wanted to talk about how the truth unfolds when we stop forcing answers. What I mean by that is when we want to answer so bad, especially in the moment, sometimes we'll force something. We'll be like for example, in my case, when I've been cheated on in the past or done dirty, I'm like, why? How could you do this? Why would you do this? Give me every detail, whatever it might be. And I am putting a lot of pressure on the other person who is going through their own things or whatever their reasons were for doing it. And, I'm forcing them to give me an answer that they might not have. And it doesn't ever lead to anything except frustration on both accounts. Frustration on my side, especially because it's like, God, I can't fucking speak English. Jesus Christ. I am hurting. I was hurt by you. I was hurt by whoever. And I just want to know why this was done. And the other person might not have that answer, might not have the answer that I'm looking for. No matter how selfish that sounds, it's true. And it just leads to frustration. So sometimes just taking a step back and letting the truth unfold naturally is the better course of actions. Taking time away from a situation will reveal more than, just forcing someone to tell you something and forcing a situation to mold to what you want it to be. Sometimes time away from something will reveal, the truth that, you didn't even know was there. Because in the moment, you're very emotional, whatever type of situation, and you're going to be emotional, you're going to be crazy, you're going to be speaking, maybe not always thinking about what you say. But when you sit there later on and you think about it, take yourself out of it and kind of look at it objectively, you're going to realize things that you didn't realize in the moment. You know what I mean? Like, wow, I really did this and this right, but maybe I did this incorrectly, or this person did this and they showed signs of this, or whatever it may be. That time away from the situation can really be an eye-opener. It's worked for me. I am dealing with all my issues. In the moment when everything goes down, it's very hard not to be emotional and, irrational and say things that I don't mean, or, whatever it may be. But when that time passes and all you can do is think, because you're not in the situation anymore, so all you can do is think about it and replay the events in your head, you kind of start looking at it at different stances. You put yourself in different shoes and you realize things that you never realized before. I think that's really beautiful. It shows that life is ever changing and a situation can be perceived differently by everybody that's in it. It can be perceived differently, just like I said, just reflecting on it. It's like watching if you're in like a sports room or something. I don't know. I don't play fucking sports, but like you're reviewing some tape or some shit, and you look at stuff from different angles. You had this one specific angle when you were in the fucking match, and that's what you knew going in. And then when you look at it from like a defender's point of view, or a crowd member's point of view, or whatever it may be, there's different sides to it, different truths that will unfold. So next time, instead of just forcing something to go your way or forcing someone to tell you something or whatever it may be, sometimes time is the best teacher. Or just let things play naturally. It's like if someone spoils the ending of a movie for you, then you're like, I don't even want to watch that movie. If you knew the answer to everything that was going to happen in your life, like, what's the point? There's no thrill of life anymore, you know what I mean? So sometimes don't force it. Just let things play naturally. Every day is a new page, a new chapter, whatever it may be. And that's so exciting because you don't know what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow you might literally like win the lottery or get married or, some shit like that. Or you might die. I don't know. But the thrill is not knowing. And, if you just try to control everything, it's just going to take the fun out of life. Jesus Christ. I really can't speak. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to learn to lessen control on things and not force anything. I've been controlling my whole life. Control every situation I'm in, try to know every outcome before it happens, like fucking Doctor Strange or some shit. Bro, if I stutter one more time, I'm deleting the channel. Like Doctor Strange or some shit. Yeah, so I lost my whole train of thought. But yeah, you guys get the gist of it. Hey Juice on Instagram if you guys ever want to talk. I'm always here. Love you guys. Bye.